Hi Stampin' friends, tonight I've got a quick video for you using the Like an Animal Designer Series paper. It's all on white on the one side with either silver or gold printed on it. There's a peacock design. Now the back sides have either a gray or a brown tone to them. This one kind of looks like some tile that's on a backsplash that I've seen lately. That's that first one. There's one that has the cheetah print and the backside is a leopard spot. And then there's this zebra print with silver and the backside is a zebra print. And then there's the giraffe print in gold and the giraffe print in a more natural giraffe color. And then there's the lizard, crocodile, whatever, in gold. And the backside is kind of just a more natural print. And then there's the cheetah type print, and the backside is a brown, like a cheetah print. So let's get started. When I began this, I realized that I did not have any stamps that are like giraffes or zebras or anything like that. I've had them in the past, but I don't have them now. So I was kind of thinking, well, that's too bad. What can I do? So the first thought that I had was to try some sponging or something to just kind of give some of these a little bit more color. I think it would be really pretty to sponge either this leopard print or the zebra print with like a pink or a turquoise and turn that into a sweet little card, like a birthday or a dear friend. And then I also was thinking that several things would look good as like a little collection of the prints. So that was the first thing that I kind of wanted to show you, was several of these prints together. And what I did here was just kind of, I just kind of threw them together. So it might be better if they were shorter, narrower, things like that. But I was just kind of imagining putting them on a brown. So several of these look nice with brown. This one I think is more gray, so I just didn't include it. But if you wanted to include it, you could also put it maybe underneath, something like that, just to give it a little more texture. And then I had created this out of the new Sentimental Park. That's one's coming up. I'm planning to do it probably Friday if I don't get too tired. And it says, let's celebrate your new adventure. So I thought that would be perfect if you have a friend that you know is going to Africa for some reason. This is something I would have sent. I have a cousin who is an Assembly of God. I'm not that denomination, but an Assembly of God missionary in Africa, and she had just recently gone from Cameroon to Togo. So that would have been adorable to send to her and let's celebrate your new adventure, because that would have been, you know, a new country, that kind of thing. So that's one possibility that I came up with kind of on the fly. And then, let's see here, I've not set that in the right place. There we go. And the other thing I was considering, now I had a little issue here with the eye, and I didn't notice it till I'd already colored. This is our kitty cat that we used Friday night with the birthday action going on. I just thought it could be cute, again, if I hadn't messed up her little eye, to have this as a kitty cat and use one of the, you could do it this way, use this cute leopard print behind, and then you could also use the opposite side of the leopard print and stamp the dots on it. So let's see how that works out. It may be too busy, it may be too silly, and I might wish that I had used just this leopard print instead. So maybe, I can't really decide. Maybe this one would be better. I might just try both and then decide which I want to use. So let's see. I'm only intentionally inking up the, like here you see, the cupcake part. So let's see here. Maybe, yeah, try to get a spot that has some little prints rather than giant prints and far apart. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do that again on this one. Again, looking for a spot that has a lot of little prints. Trying to anyway. Maybe right there. Okay, so then I'm just going to cut these out. I'm kind of do a quick job with this, not necessarily a fantastic job, because I don't want you to have to sit and watch me cut. So there you can see if I used this one as my print, then that gives it kind of a leopard look as well. Now the other one may be cuter because it may have more of a light color. So I won't actually cut this one out. I'll just cut out the bottom and just kind of show you what I'm talking about with it. Just kind of go straight across, avoiding the little zigzags. Trying to decide which one I think would be cuter with that. It's possible that one is cuter. It just kind of maybe goes with this one better. So it kind of goes together. Okay, so that one I would then put with a happy birthday of some sort. If you wanted to add some color, that might have been pretty. A lot of times I think this brown looks really good with our Bermuda Bay. So that might have been an option on that. So just kind of something to consider. And then what I would do with this bottom is I would just use a piece of the paper, of a different, a contrasting paper inside, so that there would be two things to look at, two patterns to look at, or probably it would be best to use the one that you use on the little cat, whichever one that you choose, this one or this one, to put along the bottom edge, just to give it a little more cuteness. All right, continuing with my quick things tonight. I was thinking that, Wild About You as a sentiment would be super cute, but of course, I didn't have a Wild About You sentiment, so I thought I would use the Be My Valentine, and then I just cut this out with one of the dies, die cut it, one of the dies from the geranium dies, which I love, and I was thinking it could be cute to use a red base, either Real Red or Poppy Parade, whichever. Then I was imagining using either the silver here, or maybe using the golden, let's see here, the golden leopard or the golden, whichever kind of spots you think. And then punch out or cut out some hearts with this edge on it out of the, let's see, I don't know if this is big enough or not. Well, it might be. Out of red. Whoops, that slid. 1 second. Okay. So maybe your little hearts like this. And then punch the inner heart out of one of these fun little prints. Let's see. Try to decide. I think I'll go with the silver and the gold. So maybe I'll use this one for one. And then let's see if I can find the other. Here we are. This one. And if you do these hearts in the corners, it gives you a little more room sometimes. Well, I can't do that one because I touched it with my finger that had some ink on it. But it gives you a little more space to do other things with the rest of the paper if you line up the point of the heart there in the corner. Okay, where did it go? There we are. So, okay, well, you might want to not do it that way. Let's see, what if I did it like that? Maybe it would be better also to just put another color under here instead of the bright. So let's try that. Let's try the back side and use the prints on the top. Let's see what we think about that. Kind of leaning towards the brown one, but I'll do it both ways so that you can see them. So there would be that with the Be My Valentine at the bottom. And then you could instead, if you prefer, use this one. So let's see which one we think. Which one do you guys think is better? Be sure and let me know. Be My Valentine. Yes, I kind of like this one. I kind of think it looks kind of wild and silly. So that's kind of a cute one. If you happen to be wearing a cheetah print shirt to dinner or something like that. Could be cutesy. So you can arrange your hearts however you'd like. I just think that makes it fun. And one good thing about Real Red, we have plenty of Real Red ribbons to use. And they both make, we've got the one that comes with the Valentine. So that's one that's really cute there. You can see that one with it. And then I think it really makes a nice bow too. So I wanted to show you the bow with it. That could be a cute one to add. My scissors. are. So just add a little bow at the bottom. So I think that makes a really cute. Let's see, the darker one makes a better show, I think. Oh, you think this one is better? Okay, let's see here. More contrast. So there you can see how that one looks. Kind of cutesy. So I'll go ahead and complete this card. Get that put together. Just gonna get some, I'm gonna move these guys out of the way there real quick and grab my adhesive. Mount those on the inner smooth heart onto the scalloped hearts. Better do that where I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then this one I can decide whether I would want to put it on dimensionals or put it on just regular Stampin' seal. So I decided to just go with Stampin' Steel because I think I'll put everything else on dimensionals. Oh, I forgot what I was doing here. Gotta add my ribbon. I think where I want to put it just a little higher, I think, because this is kind of a full, thick sentiment piece. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and do this and this to stick it down, and then pop it over on this. Let's see here. I'll give it a little bit of a scooch over there. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to put my Be My Valentine up on a dimensional. Or two, obviously two. It does contrast against the red better. You're right, for sure. I'm going to center that onto the ribbon. There we are. Then I'm going to get a glue dot to glue that down. See, I don't want people to not be able to read it though. Might have got that a little high. Twisted that too. I am just wild and silly. Okay, there we are. Then I'm going to put dimensionals on these two. I better wait. Let's see, try to decide. I think I want to make the gold one be on top. I'm going to put 3 of these on here. There we are. Try to decide my angle there. Pop it on there like that. And then probably at this point, I would go ahead and put some gold or some silver, either one, which would be, silver would just be our basic rhinestones. Just kind of sprinkle those on there. Remember these from Christmas time with the big and small sizes. That could be cute to add. So maybe I'll just put one here. One here. Let's see, I think there is one gold one left in here. There's a lot of green left. What one do you, if you got these, I bet you probably have some left too. The greens, because I tend to use a lot of florals, and then the green doesn't really make sense. So there you can see the Be My Valentine. And then we've got a plan here to figure out what to do about our little kitty cat. I'm probably going to re-stamp because the eye did funny. I'm not sure what I did on that. And then put some of my print on top of there and make it a little birthday card. I've got my happy birthday right there. And then my other card was my one basically using up the leftovers, sort of, with a brown, and then the contrast of all of the different patterns of animal prints like that. Oopsie, sorry. I'm doing a funny job right now. I'm not really sure what I've got going. But then using the Let's Celebrate Your New Adventure on that one, which could be, you know, whatever someone is going to do. It could be kind of fun. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that you have a great week. And I hope that you enjoy using this Pretty Designer Series paper. Bye-bye.